Hi everyone, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to talk about reflexive pronouns, kendi topic. Maybe you heard this before. In this lesson, we will make it clear for you. Let's get started. How is it? And how can you make them? Kendi mainly self. It means self, kendi. And as you can see, you need to add iyelik eki, possessive suffix, like we talked about just before. It means in the previous lessons. And you will add possessive suffixes to kendi word, and it becomes myself, yourself, himself, or herself, and so on. And you will say kendim for myself, kendin for yourself, kendisi himself or herself or itself, kendimiz ourselves, kendiniz yourself, kendileri theirselves. And let's see some examples. How is it in the sentence? Ben bana kazak örüyorum. Bana, for me or to me, kazak is sweater, örmek, örüyorum, örmek is knitting. I'm knitting a sweater for myself, I want to say. In first sentence, bana, it means for me, and I want to say to myself. And in second sentence, you can see ben kendime kazak örüyorum. And kendim will be myself, and this e suffix is dative case suffix, which is to or for. And from this exercise, we can understand you will use self and possessive and what suffix you need. It can be ae, it can be danden, or it can be dade, or accusative case. What you need, you will make firstly relative. After that, you will add your suffix. Let's see the second exercise. Biz bize yemek yapıyoruz. We are cooking, we're making food for us. Bize. And I want to say for ourselves. Biz kendimize yemek yapıyoruz. Kendimiz will be ourselves. Kendimize yemek yapıyoruz. Very good. And last one. Ödevini sen yap. This is imperative sentence. Do your homework. Yap. Do your homework. And sen is you subject, and I want to say do your homework by yourself. And this by yourself can be kendin. Ödevini kendin yap. Ödevini kendin yap. Do your homework by yourself. If I want to say by myself, I'm doing my homework by myself, it will be ödevimi kendim yapıyorum. Kendim yapıyorum. Or he or she is doing his homework by himself. Ödevini kendisi yapıyor. Ödevini kendisi yapıyor. Very good. And there is a note for us. Note says, kendi kelimesi kişi zamirleri ile birlikte kullanıldığı zaman işi yapanı, özneyi pekiştirir. Pekiştirmek means to make the meaning strong, more strong, or to make the subject more strong. Özne here. Özne is subject. And it says, when you use ben, sen, o, biz, siz, onlar together, kendi and possessive suffix word, like ben kendim, sen kendin, o kendisi. Because, normally you don't have to use the subject, ben, sen, o. They are not necessary if you use a possessive suffix, because possessive is special for every single subject, and if you use just possessed word, it is enough to understand what is subject here. And note says, if you want to make the emphasis to the subject, if you make the meaning more powerful, you need to use kendi and possessive and subject name together, like this. Ben kendim ütü yapıyorum. Ütü, what was it? Ütü, it was iron. Ütü yapmak, ironing. And if I want to say, I'm ironing by myself, but no anyone else, myself, and this subject is emphasized. That's why the way to make an emphasize is to use I or you or he, she, it, what else, the subject, and myself, herself, himself together. And second one, sen kendin yaz, arkadaşların sana yardım etmesin. Sen kendin yaz, yazmak, to write, and write it by yourself. Sen kendin, I can only say kendin yaz, write it yourself, by yourself, but I want to say you, no anyone else. And you can say sen kendin yaz, and the rest of the sentence is again imperative. It says, your friends will not help you. Okay. O kendisi araba sürüyor. Araba sürmek, to drive. And he or she is driving by himself. And here, instead of o, I can only say kendisi araba sürüyor. But now I want to say o, Ali, Ayşe, he or she. And subject is emphasized here. This is just extra information. And here, one more exercise for kendi and possessive suffix. And don't forget, if you need any other case, dative, ablative, or accusative, you need to use the suffix at the end of kendi and possessive suffix part. What I mean, firstly, kendi, after that possessive to complete relative part. After that, you need some other case, a, da, de, dan, den is coming at the end. Okay. And I want you to stop the video and try to do the exercise by yourself. Kendin yap. After that, I will give the answers in 5 seconds. Okay. Ayşe yemeğini blah blah pişiriyor. She is cooking her food by herself. I want to say kendisi pişiriyor. Ödevlerimi blah blah yapıyorum. I'm doing my homeworks by myself. Kendim yapıyorum. Kendim yapıyorum. Biz blah blah yeni bir araba alıyoruz. We are buying a new car. I want to say for ourselves. For ourselves. Kendimiz, ourselves. Kendimize, ourselves. Biz kendimize yeni bir araba alıyoruz. And if the meaning is we are buying a new car by ourselves, you don't need to use any other suffix because kendimiz meanly by ourselves. And if you want to say for ourselves, it requires a for suffix. This is the key point. Okay. And fifth sentence says, blah blah iyi bak. İyi bak. I want to say kendine iyi bak. Kendine iyi bak. Did you hear this sentence before? It is take care of yourself. İyi bak. Take a good care. Kendine iyi bak. Take care of yourself. And we say take care for yourself. Kendine iyi bak. Okay. Siz bu konuda blah blah güveniyor musunuz? Güvenmek. To trust. Do you trust? blah blah in this topic. Konu, topic. And I will say kendinize. Kendinize. I think they didn't write here kendinize, but it's supposed to be. Kendiniz, yourself. Kendinize, to yourself. Do you trust yourself in this topic? Onlar blah blah kahve yapıyorlar. They are making coffee, I want to say, for themselves. Kendilerine. Kendilerine. Common mistake here, try to say kendileriye. This Y helping letter is normally helping letter, you're right, but do you remember in possessive context we said for third person, he, she, it, and they, your helping letter becomes N. That's why it is kendilerine. Okay. How is it? What do you think about? And let's do the other ones also. Kendi is always here. I just want you to add suitable possessive suffix, and if you need any other case suffixes, you can also add them. And please stop the video. Try to do the exercise by yourself. Kendin yap. I will give the answers in 5 seconds. Okay, let's start. Ben evimi kendim temizliyorum. Kendim temizliyorum. I'm cleaning my house by myself. And it is just by myself. That's why it is just kendim. There is no more suffix. Leman ödevlerini kendisi yapıyor. He or she, Leman is she, okay. And she is doing her homeworks by herself. Kendisi. That's it. Sen bu ayakkabıyı kendi blah blah mı alıyorsun? And I want to ask, are you buying these shoes for yourself? If I want to say, are you buying these shoes by yourself? The suffix will change. Let's see. Sen bu ayakkabıyı kendin mi alıyorsun? By yourself. Kendine mi alıyorsun? For yourself. Kendim, by myself. Kendime, for myself. Okay. Fourth one. Kendini nasıl hissediyorsun? Kendini nasıl hissediyorsun? This is accusative case. We didn't learn it yet, but it is close. We will learn it. And here, I want to say, how do you feel yourself? It is not by yourself. It is not for yourself. It is just yourself. Kendini nasıl hissediyorsun? How do you feel yourself? Onlar kendilerine yemek hazırlıyorlar. Bize hazırlamıyorlar. They're making food for themselves. They're not preparing, making food for us. Bize hazırlamıyorlar. It's supposed to be kendilerine. And helping letter here. Kendilerine yemek hazırlıyorlar. Okay. Very good. How do you feel? I wonder. And now, kendi is okay. And I told all the things that I want to say about kendi. And let's talk about all of us, all of you, all of them. How can you say? Here again, you will see one word, hep. It is all. Hep, all. İyilik eki is possessive, and now you will apply possessive suffixes here to make it all of us, all of you, all of them. Hepimiz, hepiniz, hepsi. Hepimiz, hepiniz, hepsi. İmiz is coming for we subject possessive. İniz is coming for you subject possessive. Sı, si, su, su was he, she, it subjects as possessive, but here hepsi, all of them, because you will remember they subject can take also he, she, it subject possessive suffix too. And here leri for they subject is not working. For all of them, we will say hepsi. We will not say hepleri, hepsileri, because do you remember plural suffix rule? Hep is all, and it is already plural. And we cannot use double plural together, and that's why not correct as grammatically to say all and larlar plural suffix together, because we assume that all word, hep word, is already plural, like to say iki çocuk, üç kalem, or bütün insan, something like that. And hepsi is all of them, that's why. And let's see the sentences about it. Hepimiz öğrenciyiz. All of us are students. Hepiniz çok çalışkansınız. All of you are hardworking. Bu meyvelerin hepsi taze. This example is quite important because when you say meyvelerin hepsi, it sounds like noun complement, and you want to say meyvelerin hepsi, all of the fruits. And instead of saying all of them, now they subject is all the fruits, and it is possible to say meyvelerin hepsi. Like onların something something possessive context. Onların masası. Meyvelerin hepsi. This is they subject possessive word for possessive context. And you can assume that if you want to say all of them, and if they subject is clear, you can act like this meyve, fruit, is first word of possessive context, and hep word is second word of possessive context. Meyvelerin hepsi. And what I mean you can say meyveler, fruits, meyvelerin hepsi, all of the fruits. You can say kitaplar, kitapların hepsi, all of the books. And also you can say evlerin hepsi, all of the houses. And this hepsi is always same for all of them. And this in can be un, can be un, can be un. And depending on the last letter, it can be nin, nin, nun, nun also. Because it is onların, and it is also onun. Do you remember we will say onun evi, onların evi, or evleri. You can say onların evi or onların evleri, and you can say onun babası or onların babası. And here, if you remember, if you have consonant at the end of your second word, which is ev, baba, blah, blah, here you will add just I, u for consonant, s, si, su, su for vowel. And here, hepsi, it's supposed to be because we use hep word, and hep is finishing with a consonant, you're right, if you think like that. And why it is not happy? Because here, normally, we want to make all of them, and this is plural. But depending on the grammar rule, hep, all word, and lar is not suitable by using together. That's why we are changing the rule. It means it is type of irregular. This is the logic. And hepsi is always same for all of them. Meyvelerin hepsi, kitapların hepsi, evlerin hepsi, and so on. If you have any question, please ask me, because here I cannot see that is it clear or not clear for you. I'm trying to explain it as much as I can, but I want to be sure that it is okay for you. Please share your opinions. And let's try to do some exercises. Before starting, I want to remind you again, if you need some kind of other case suffixes, ae, dade, danden, or accusative, you can use after hepsi, hepimiz, hepiniz. Because these cases can take dade, danden, ae, or accusative sometimes. Depending on the meaning of sentence, what you want to say, or is there a dative case, is there ablative case, is there any other cases. Okay, I want you to try it by yourself. Kendin yap. After that, I will give the answers. Ready? Okay. Sınıfların hepsinde bilgisayar var. Hepsinde bilgisayar var. If you do this, sınıfların hepsi, it is okay. Just I'm reminding you, we need locative case. Because we say there is computer in all of the classrooms. Sınıfların hepsinde, it's supposed to be. Okay. This one, hepsinde. Öğretmen bizim hepimize kitap hediye ediyor. Hepimize. Hepimize. For all of us. Teacher is hediye etmek. To give a gift. And teacher is giving a gift for all of us. Kalemlerim bla bla kırmızı. Kalemlerimin hepsi kırmızı. It's supposed to be kalemlerimin, and I think while I'm writing it, I wrote it wrong. Sorry for the mistake. It is my fault. Kalemlerim, my pencils. I want to say kalemlerimin hepsi kırmızı. And it's a little bit challenging. It means all of my pencils. And here, all of, first possessive, my pencils, second possessive. And I said all of my pencils are red. Kalemlerimin hepsi kırmızı. Okay. Hepimiz, all of us, İngilizce biliyoruz. We speak English. Bana hepimizin adresi lazım. And we don't know what is lazım. It is need. And the sentence says, I need all of our addresses. Hepimizin adresi lazım. Bana hepimizin adresi lazım. I need all of our addresses. Bizim hepimizde sözlük var. We all have dictionary. Bizim hepimizde sözlük var. Do you remember this dade is in, on, at. And if we want to say I have, we say mainly on me. For example, we asked some questions like that. Sende sözlük var mı? Do you have dictionary? But the exact translation of it is on you. Sende sözlük var mı? Is there a dictionary on you? and it means, do you have a dictionary? And the last sentence says, bizim hepimizde, means on all of us. It means we have all. We all have dictionary. Bizim hepimizde sözlük var. Okay, one more. I'm waiting. Okay. Hepiniz çok güzel Türkçe konuşuyorsunuz. My sentence in the future. All of you are speaking Turkish very well. Hepiniz çok güzel Türkçe konuşuyorsunuz. Second one. Hepimiz aynı sınıftayız. We are all in the same classroom. All of us. Bu ayakkabıların hepsi çok güzel. All of those shoes are beautiful. Very beautiful. Ayakkabıların hepsi, like to say meyvelerin hepsi. All of shoes. Sınıfların hepsinde bilgisayar var. Hepsinde bilgisayar var. In all of the classrooms. Hepiniz şiir yazıyor musunuz? Hepiniz şiir yazıyor musunuz? Şiir is poem. Are you writing poems? But I said hepiniz, all of you. It is the subject. All of you writing poems. Hepiniz şiir yazıyor musunuz? Okay. And here there is a note for you. Click the resources part of this session. I put a file about kendi and hep topic, and it will be a little bit challenging. You can send me the file after you finished and check yourself. This is my email address. Please save this. And this file, as I said, is a little bit challenging because this kendi and hep is very common in daily language too. And we are applying some other suffixes and we are using it in different in different cases. It is not just by myself, it is not just by yourself for us. It means a lot. And that's why it is very useful to explain something in daily. Okay. Thank you for listening carefully because this topic was one of the important topics and possessive topic is also important. This kendi and hep topic is also related with possessive. That's why if you're not clear about possessive suffixes, I suggest you to turn back the possessive video and after that you can come this video again. Okay, I hope it was useful and effective lesson for you. I had enjoyed. Take care of yourself till the next class. Görüşürüz.